Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another tick-tock. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with her fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a
breaking down cases, wonder what the case is. 2025, got the game in the mazes. Thinking of a time when we all got blazed and we didn't even think about the game being racist. True crime, every day I don't face it, but Kiki 25, baby in the basement. Case after case, you just gotta keep chasing. Taking over the world, she gon' be the one they name it. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Every time she think about it, she be going crazy. Everything she ever dreamed about was always hazy. Taking time to go around the world, it never fazed me. Taking
Hello, everybody. How's it going? I'm glad you are here today. Just give me a few minutes, guys, and we'll get going. All right, guys. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Thanks for being here. I thought I better go live today because if I don't, I probably will be sick tomorrow because I'm not feeling very good at all. All right, guys, having some difficulties with the computer again. But anyways, what I was saying was I'm not feeling too good. Everybody in the house has been sick, and I thought I may escape it, and I may have thought wrong. Woke up today not feeling too hot. But I want to come in and say hello to everybody. I'm kind of shaky. I've been on steroids too to try to help with the swelling, you know, all that stuff with the nose and all that. Hello, Kylie's Nail Candy, Kathy Gordon. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you, Kathy, for being a mod. Thank you, Christy, for being here and being a member. Thank you, Brown Eyes, for being here and modding. Hello, Kylie's Nail Candy. Thank you for being here. Hello, Dane. Is that Dan or Dane? Hello, either way. Thank you for being here. Hello, Peggy. Thank you for being here, hon. Teresa Stott, thank you for being here and being a member. Let's see here. Going on down. I think that's everybody. I just want to make sure. Hey, Lolly. Thanks for coming in, honey. Thank you for being here. Lolly, do you want me to send you a link and you come up with me and let's talk together? Hello, Jacqueline. Thank you for being here. I'm just not feeling good and trying to be strong, right? Trying to be strong. Took care of all the sicklies, and now it's time for them to take care of me. It's fine, Lolly, if you don't want to. If you do, you can let me know. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Sure. She says sure. Okay, I'm going to drop this link for Lolly. Please, guys, don't click on it. This link is for Lolly to come on panel with me. Let's see here. If I remember how to do this, it's been a while. Y'all pray for me that I feel better. Hey, Mama, thank you for being here, honey. Thank you for coming in. Lolly, there's your link, honey. Yeah, we have a friend also that was just diagnosed with cancer yesterday, guys. And him and his family are going to be going through it, you know, everything. So say some prayers for him, please. Just lift him up as Kiki's friend, okay? They're going to go through some major struggles, and the hospital where they're at, actually, it's weird because the doctor said he could have 6 weeks to live, or he could be 10 years to live. But the doctor is having surgery himself and wants the guy to wait 6 weeks before he can do chemo on him. So I told him, actually, they need to get out of there. I'm not waiting if I was diagnosed. Hey, Lolly. Thanks for coming up, honey.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
You can tell I'm out of breath. I'm running around like a chicken.
Oh, that virus is nasty.
Oh, man, I can't catch my breath for nothing. It's just, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go over the disclaimer. I've got some things that I've been researching because, as you guys know, I wasn't here at the beginning of Sebastian's case. I kind of came in, I think it was like 4 months after he had been missing or something like that. I started listening, but I hadn't created a channel yet. So, yeah, some of the first searches and things, I wasn't around. So that's why I got Miss Lolly with us today, because she has been around even at the beginning of summers, wasn't it, Lolly?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't have a channel at the beginning of summers, just a little ways into it. I've created my channel, but yeah, I've been around for a while for all of them.
That's what I thought. All right, guys, let's do our disclaimers because I am going to be pulling some people up today. And normally I don't share their content, but it was during the first part of the searches, okay? At times, this channel may make use of copyrighted material in accordance with the Fair Use Act. The Fair Use Act is a doctrine in the United States copyright law that allows limited use of copyrighted material without requiring permission from the rights holders under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976, which states allowance is made for fair use of copyrighted material for purposes of commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and/or scholarship. And as we said before, anyone we talk about today, let's please not go to their jobs or contact them in any way. Okay, anyone mentioned in this channel is speculation, discussions, and opinions only, not fact. So there's a lot of chaos going on in my house right now, as always. So I'm kind of hid in my son's bedroom, so it's not so loud on you guys. Anyways, okay. One other thing I want to discuss, Lolly, and I want to ask you, okay, as creators, when some people, meaning anybody or subs or anyone, sends us something, by email, by text, or whatever, with us trying to advocate for these missing kids, I feel the need, if we don't think it's anything, but if we think there's the slightest bit chance that there's some kind of clue that could be related to finding Sebastian or these kids, we turn it in to the right authorities, right?
Yeah. Everything I get, I turn into FBI.
Yes. So, there's some, I just want, subs and different members and stuff to know that, when we think it's relevant, that we do turn that in. Thank you, Memo, for the gift of membership. She wants to see the beaver dance.
Mhm.
Here we go with the beaver. Hang on just a second. Where I was getting at, I'll explain here in a minute. Oh my goodness. Y'all think I would run a marathon? Okay, here we go. Here's the beaver.
Thank you for becoming a member of my channel. Kiki 2020 found true crime on this channel. You will see everything true crime, from podcast to cases to podcast. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime. True crime.
You, Memo, for gifting that membership, and Peggy got it, and she thanks you also. And Memo says, "You're welcome, Peggy." I appreciate that. I really do. We need to continue to grow. Not to be bragging on me or Lolly, but we do our research, folks. And, I believe that when you support good channels, good things do come of it, right, Lolly?
Right.
Instead of all these other channels, right? Oh, Grace, I have no clue where Grace is at. I told her I was coming live. She may just be busy at the moment. Thanks for asking, Kathy. Okay, at the very beginning, I'm going to start. I put dispatch 2 in there too, but if we don't have time for that, I'll do it next time. I always try to do a lot of content on one stream, and then I get to the end of my time limit and, have to move forward. But this, okay. Hey, Catherine, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. This channel is also rated for 21 and above, guys, because we are true crime and things can get pretty gruesome sometimes. We try not to make it that way, but I'd prefer 21 and above, and I think that's YouTube rules also. So, okay, Lolly, you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, this was at the beginning when JLR was searching in the woods, and you may be able to tell me the location. and where they said that the dog hit in the woods. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was on federal property.
I
It
got
wasn't
you.
far from the rudder, and it was
Okay.
close to the close to the Cumberland River.
Gotcha. Okay. And this was when Cajun Navy was with them, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I'm not sure if they were on this hunt, search or not, but it was during the time they were there, yes.
Okay.
Because
Let me
their
go ahead.
dogs, I believe, are the ones that alerted.
Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Nicey. Come on in. Niecy. I keep pronouncing things wrong. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Okay, I'm going to pull this screen up, and I fast forwarded it because, and this is all credit to JLR, but I'm finding the old searches from everybody. And I
Oh, yeah.
just, I don't know. In my opinion, something is off about the old searches. And the reason being, in my opinion, when law enforcement or whatever conducts searches, they normally do not have 20, 30 people out there or even 10. Usually they try to keep it a bare minimum because of the different scents. They don't want the dog to get confused, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got a grid
Okay.
pattern usually that you go by with searches, and this was a search done by Seth, and everybody followed suit, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
So that's when the public was searching. Now,
Yes.
who was the dog handler in this? Do you know? Like, was it with Sumner? Was it with Cajun
I
Navy? Because this is Cajun Navy.
It possibly might have been Cajun Navy's. That's what I said. I wasn't sure exactly on the dog, but then it could have been like maybe Canine Jules as well, because she was doing a lot of searching then too. So I'm not exactly for sure, but I think, if I'm not mistaken,
Hello, everybody. I have brought it the puppy.
but if I'm
No.
not mistaken, I think it's Cajun Navy's.
Okay. Okay. And Peggy says the search was with JLR. The first one, hang on, let me see what she said.
Go click on me.
He was interviewing people and had his camera go on, and Seth got really mad. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yes, please hit that thumbs up, guys. We're going to watch this search real quick, this little bit where the dog, and I mean, was anything ever said about this search? Like they
I
said
know
they found,
this is the
go
one where
ahead.
the dog alerts, correct?
Yes, and I think they found
Yeah.
bodily fluids on some kind
It
of
was
something.
it was on federal property. So once it was alerted, they made the call. They found out it was federal property there that they were on, and authorities had to come in. From what I understood, I may be wrong on this, but in the beginning, they said it was a homeless man that had passed away, and they had just buried him
Hmm.
out there. Later, it was talked
Hmm.
about it was body fluids. So
See,
I can't even say
something's
100% for sure.
I mean, you would honestly think that if that was the case, that law enforcement would come out and say,
Yeah.
we want to give condolences to the family of this person that was found during this search. Let the public know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's weird. It's
And
weird to me, guys.
it was all during this time where there was lots of misinformation being talked about and put out,
Hmm.
so like I said, don't quote me, because there was so much being said that
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
just
quite
trying to
sure.
remember. Well,
Yeah.
We're going to watch this real quick, and then I'm going to move forward to something else that I find really strange. Okay. Really strange. Just these things stand out to me. Here we go. I'm going to put the closed captioning on. I've noticed with some of these that they've silenced the videos or they won't allow closed captioning, which I don't understand either.
Yeah.
All credit goes to JLR. Please go sub up to him, guys.
This is pouring their hearts out, trying to find Sebastian. And this over, that's why this part from a tornado. We had a bad. Okay. Okay, so there's tree knocked down, folks, that we saw earlier. I'm told it was a tornado that came through. I was wondering about that. I thought maybe they were like taking them down because they planned it.
Are you muted? Kiki, are you there? Hello, everybody.
Popping up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. I've got all things popping up, guys, all over StreamYard. It's StreamYard. Okay. I think I've got it back on, though. Let's continue to move on. I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to show you guys where the dog was hitting. And I mean, yeah, it's just really weird that they wouldn't alert the public, even being a homeless person, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like, hang on just a second. I just saw something on the screen. It said under his name, Rockland. It was Rockland. Was it Rockland area?
Yeah, that's like that recreational place back behind the rudder. It's a federal park there, and on the other side of this area is the Cumberland River.
Yeah. Okay. I remember. Okay, here we go, guys. This is where they also said to stop the searching, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nisi, have you sent out any information to that church that has that school?
I saw that. I saw her comment.
Yeah. If you have the address to it, make sure to send the FBI flyer and just a short letter stating that his father is looking for him and he has been missing for 2 years now.
Yes.
Because
also, go ahead.
I believe if he would, this is just an opinion of mine, but I believe if they have him in a school, they have him like the same with CPS, that his father was not involved in his life. And therefore, they might not even realize. So, if y'all ever come across anything like that, a school or anything, that could be potentially someplace they could have him put, definitely try to find a mailing address, phone number, call them for a mailing address, something, and send them the flyer. Even if you can email it to them, would be amazing.
Yeah, thank you for saying that, Lolly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in.
No, you're fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's why we all work together, to try to help.
Yeah, I know Blue
But
Eyes has sent out so many letters. I'm talking probably about 500 of them across the United States. But like I told her, if we come across things, send them again. Let people know we're serious about this.
yeah, there's always that one chance, that
Yeah,
somebody would spot him, you know.
yeah,
But
definitely.
did you see when he searched right there? Was that rocks? The white things? Was that rocks?
I believe
And
so.
one thing I don't understand, okay? Federal property. Was this marked off property? Because
No, because
in
it
my
was a recreational type area. It's overseen by um the federal authorities. They have jurisdiction over this property.
it just doesn't make sense to me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's isn't like ball fields in that like federal city property or whatever?
City. Most of them are city. Yeah.
Okay. So
Speaking
what
of
else
ball
would they keep?
fields, my granddaughter's game is gonna start here in just a little bit. I'm watching her game live streamed.
Okay.
So I might mute, but I'll be paying
Okay, you're
attention.
fine. You're fine. I just don't understand the whole big deal in not being able to be in that area, even if it's
Yeah,
federal. You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? It's a
When
bunch
there's a
of
missing
trees.
child, everything should be fair game.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. All right, we'll keep playing. I'm trying to get to the part where the dogs are, guys.
Okay. Anything? Are you playing it? There you go. Okay. Oh goodness.
Okay, trigger warning. Hey, Cinderella. Did you see on the closed caption and it says she's saying there's blood, you know? So I just don't understand why they would not, go public and say, law enforcement say, hey, we found a homeless person identified as such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody's family member. So I'm sure they contacted the person, but I mean, in my town, they normally, if they find anyone like that, it's on the news. I wonder if anything was on the news at that time. That's one thing I've never researched. Can you hear me, Lolly? You're watching the game, probably. Can you all hear me in chat? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Let me continue playing. Can y'all hear the video now?
What are you doing? Did you go? Okay. You got the cutest little nose.
I must be having tech problems. Okay. Could you hear the video now, Memo? No. Gosh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, they're saying that they found blood during this time and that they found a soft spot where someone was buried. Okay, so you would think we could research the news articles or something. The video has been muted the whole time. Let me drop it down and pull it back in because it must be a StreamYard problem. Of course, every
We
time I
can't
try
hear
to go
you.
live and oh, you can't hear me? Lolly, can you hear me now?
Kiki. Can y'all hear her? I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Okay. I hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay, it must
Yeah.
be a lag or something. Okay, I'm gonna
Something.
try to
Yeah.
pull this. I'm gonna try to pull this back up. Sorry, guys. I don't know what is going on. Okay, let's try to pull it back in. Maybe that'll fix the problem. They may have to go out and come back in too. Let's see. Here we go. We'll pull it on screen. Gotta do that. Sorry. Can you hear it?
There.
No. Do you hear the video now?
Yes.
You do hear the video.
Yeah. Did you
Okay,
have your
good.
mic muted while ago?
No problem. No problem. Yes, you will.
No,
All right.
well, I did, but so they're moving everybody out the way as they come across a very soft
What
spot,
happened? What's going on?
So
blood,
it's a fresh mound, but we don't know what's underneath it, of course, because there's no
and
lace on it.
You
Until
know,
somebody checks it out
if
and
you
knows.
go
at
back a
that
little
time
bit,
they
Kiki,
said
you
it
hear
was
the
a
dog bark.
homeless.
And
You can hear the dog
I
bark when
think
he
the
alerts.
dog is forward. Let's see here.
Did the
Don't want to
dog
rewind
already
too
alert?
far. No, I think it's.
Okay,
I
right
think it's
here.
right here.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah,
Coming
you'll
up
hear the
soon.
dog
Let me
when it
post it.
alerts.
Yeah, it barks and then it goes to a spot and lays down.
Yeah.
My question is though, was that dog scent like given Sebastian scent? Like whoever was there that day, was
That's a
it a
good
scent
question.
specific dog?
I know
Because
they said it was a cadaver dog.
I wonder if it was, I mean, normally
If
when
it
they
had
do a search,
Sebastian scent, then wouldn't it just alert for Sebastian scent? I don't know.
I
But
wonder.
if they don't
Hey,
pick up
Grace,
his scent, they might have picked up decomp if they're trained,
I
if that
need
was a dog trained.
I need Canine Jules because I think she was around during this time, if I wasn't mistaken.
Yeah.
I need to ask her because something
Hey,
ain't right
Grace.
about this. And that's why I'm
Yeah.
replaying this. Here we go. In my opinion.
Waiting to see what's going on, folks. I got a dog back there.
There's a bone. We have a bone over here, sir. We have a bone. Right there.
Got the canine dog out here.
There it goes. Now watch the dog sit. Walk around some more, and then it'll lay down.
Yeah, I want to know if that was a scent specific dog. I want to know because usually when you're missing or a person's missing, you would give them an article, clothing, or something
Mm-hmm.
belonging to the person, right? And then they
Right.
go after that scent. Just
And
like I've watched Canine Jules. Go ahead.
a lot of times I've heard they will ask for like a sock or something, put it in a baggie and carry it with them, so that way they keep that dog on that scent. but
I'm
I don't
saying
know if they
something's weird.
did that. Yeah.
I mean, and who just randomly buries, and I'm not being too graphic because who randomly buries a homeless person?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could see if the homeless person had, passed away because of weather or, certain things and was just laying there. But who even buried that person without telling anybody? Do we see that in the news?
Well, no. I
Something,
mean,
something ain't
I don't get it. Yeah. There's a lot of things that are
something.
iffy about some of this stuff.
Something's just not right, in my opinion, at all. But I'm gonna play a little bit more and watch how the dog reacts, guys. Like Lolly said, watch how he reacts. He barked, so that means he's picked something up, right? Now watch.
Right.
This just gives me the creeps. It really just gives me the creeps because has anybody been able to go back to this area since? Because from my understanding, when Cajun Navy, what was they threatened once they went to this area or something like that? Y'all can let me know in chat. Okay, we're gonna move forward, but this something just don't add up with me in this. I just it just don't add up, folks, in my opinion. So why I want that excavated? What you mean, Cinderella? Did they excavate this spot? Yeah, I have the heebie-jeebies. I don't know. I don't think there's been much information. It was just kind of written off as though it was a homeless person, right?
Yep, that's what was said in in the very
Mm-mm.
beginning. It's what everybody talked about.
Mm. I don't know if I should. I don't know. Okay, well, guys, I have received an email. I'm just going to say it, Lolly. I turned it
Okay.
into the proper people. Okay. Lolly knows this. And the reason I pulled this up was this certain person, whoever they may be, because I don't know who they are, literally came out and said in the email, how was it worded, Lolly?
Oh, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're
I
watching the
got a
game.
ball game I'm doing over here
That's
too.
fine.
Sorry, guys.
Canine Jules was not there. What? I just got told. Gotcha, Kathy. I got an email. When was it? I can't remember. It's been a few days, and I turned
Yeah.
it in. Um, that says, I think I know where Sebastian, and they said is buried. And I was like, and then they said, oh, just in my opinion, after that fact. And I'm like, Lolly, this just don't sound right. And they literally brought this area up, folks.
Yep.
They brought this area up. And to me, that is something that officials need to know, that Seth needs to know. And I emailed him. I can't discredit anything at this point, right? We can't.
Yeah. I mean,
And
we need to turn in everything that we receive like that because
yeah,
how do we know it's not legit?
exactly. We're not
I
there.
mean,
We don't know who these people are emailing us, So,
yeah, turn it in, let the authorities do their job.
yes. Yeah, exactly. But to receive that, I'm like, oh my God, what?
Yeah.
And it could be a nothing burger. Could be a nothing burger. Could be opinions or someone jumping the gun. But my question is, were they able to search this area again? And that's my concern.
I'll tell y'all what I have heard from people who have been boots on the ground searching. Every time they get close to this area, they're ran off. Threats are made. Anytime somebody gets anywhere close to walking around on this property to search for Sebastian, they get
And
threatened.
then to receive an email about this area.
But it's Rockland Recreational Park. So it's a park. People can go there. In the beginning, we were told, this is federal property. Everybody had to get off. Nobody can go back there, but it's a park area. And unless they have it restricted, then people should be able to go there.
Exactly. And Nisi, I want to believe that Sebastian is alive, well, doing good, even if it is in a home somewhere. I want to
Right.
believe that. And we want to keep the hope and gumption up for Seth and Sebastian. But when you receive things like this, it just, even if we don't know Sebastian, we've been working this case. I have for what? You have for 2 years, and I have for a year and months. And it makes you sad. You can only imagine how Seth feels, but
Right.
it makes you sad. And in my opinion, whoever needs to get permission, if they've not researched this place, they need to go. That's my opinion. But I want to pull
Yep. And I
something
know
up.
there are professionals I have talked to that this is their job. They do this as a job, have a legit business that does this. And they've been threatened when it comes to this very exact area. Okay, I'm fixing to mute. My granddaughter's about to bat.
You're fine, honey. Go ahead.
Y'all don't want to
Okay,
hear
this
me
is
holler.
going to be. No, you're fine.
Okay.
This is going to be credit to Terry Lynn because she was searching at the beginning of this, guys. And I want to pull this up because this is where allegedly Charlie was searching with her. The guy with the white truck. Let me make sure I got the right one pulled up. And I'm going to start at the beginning. We're going to fast forward it. But I am going to pull it up from the beginning because I want to see something here. If you remember, Charlie was at the first of the search teams, and I don't know him. Hey, Jane, come on in. I've been researching the old stuff. Credit goes to Terry Lynn, guys. And I was watching this, and I was looking when she goes over, when she does her screen to the parking lot, his truck's sitting there. And I remember somebody saying that they found pants, they found a mattress pad that allegedly law enforcement said that was nothing, right? So my question is, I'm wondering, and y'all can tell me what you think you see in the back of this truck. But going back, and I may be wrong, it almost to me looks like a mattress. And I'm not throwing nothing out there. I'm not blaming nobody with nothing. I'm just saying what I think it looks like. And she does say some words. So I want y'all to know that. But here we go. He's sitting in the air conditioner right now.
Like that. And then grab a stick. I can put y'all on my stick.
Up right here in a minute. So. All credit goes to her. Let me turn some music on. Trigger warning language. I'm turn a little music on. Haven't hit that thumbs up or subscribe to the channel, please do so. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we'll be having a drawing tomorrow for any super chat or memberships or gifting memberships. So if you haven't had a chance, go ahead and do that. If you can, if you can't, I understand. But let's play this. And I want y'all to see this. I'm going to pause it right in the truck like that.
That gets wet, I don't.
I want to get a good look at this.
Alright, so I'm going to put them in here. Okay, y'all are going in here.
Okay. Is that wood on the side of the truck? Is my question. Let's see. Can y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Is that wood? Hey, Sassy. I've been listening from the bushes since you began, except for about 10 minutes of it. Sounds like a great live. Thank you, Sassy. Hello, Narita. Thank you, honey, for coming in. We're just researching
Hi,
old things. But can y'all see good? I mean, is that just wood on the side of a flatbed? Is that what that is? You know, when they put the sides up?
I don't know. It is so hard to determine.
Can y'all comment in chat? Do you think that's part of a flatbed truck where they put wood, vertically up there to hold things in, right? Or does it look like a mattress? I can't tell. I cannot tell. I'm asking you guys, even if you screenshot it or what have you, and scroll in. That was just one of the things I was looking at the beginning. I was like, what is that? I'm going to fast forward because when Charlie's searching with her, guys, and I understand you have to have the camera turned a lot of times because of if you come across something and you don't want people seeing, right? But one thing I can't comprehend is allegedly they find a, what was that game? Gosh, not Roadblocks, but what was it? Minecraft. They find a Minecraft shirt. Okay, Minecraft. That's what it is. And they never show it or anything. But there was a mattress pad, pants, and then the Minecraft shirt. Okay. Were they ever showed on screen? Okay, Teresa thinks it's part of the truck. I think so too now that I zoomed in on it. They never show it. Yeah, Grace. And then she calls somebody here. I would like to know if she called Seth. You know what I'm saying? Did she call Seth and say, hey, does he own this little shirt?
I have a feeling she didn't call Seth, but that's just my opinion.
That's what I'm wondering. You understand? You catch my drift there? Also, not putting nobody down for being boots on the ground. But people act scared to death to go in these areas. And I find it funny because we have been to the mountains, you know, several times, drive to the mountains. And those waters are clear like this. And you got crawdads, you got snakes, you got everything, right? But girl, we go swimming there and we're wearing flip-flops. We ain't in no waders. You know what I'm saying? Right? I guess I'm just a flipping like country girl to the core or something, because I mean, you just go out there. They go hunting for crawdads under rocks and stuff. That's what's so funny to me. And everybody's like in the chat, be careful, be careful. I'm like, my Lord, they got everything on that they can get on. They ain't gonna get hurt. You know, I guess I need to do some searching or something. I don't know. I wish I really could be boots on the ground. I really wish I could. If I had babysitters, I would be. And I'm thinking of going one place, Lolly, and I talked to you about that place. Right? Yeah. So we'll see. Okay. And I'm not putting nobody down, but I just thought it was funny because I guess if you're not used to climbing through this stuff, then you're going to be worried, but it's just funny. But we'll watch this part when they find the shirt. Okay? And there could be cussing because I've heard it.
Let's see what he's pulling up first. Hold on. What you got there, buddy? I want to point away from that. Hold on just a minute. What'd you find? What is? Huh.
Another thing is, if it's just a shirt, I'm going to point my camera away. That don't make no sense to me. Because if I'm going to be out there searching, I'm going to show what I find. Right? I mean, am I wrong for that?
No, 100%.
I mean, if it's not something gruesome or something that the family, you know, why so secretive? I do not understand. I don't understand.
Okay. Just listen up. 6, 7, 8. What is it? It's a shirt or?
Get it in.
Huh. What's it look like? How old is it? Huh? Like, you getting on my damn nerve, yeah? Hold on. It just keeps going right back in. It's pissing me off. All right, let's see. I think it should. Yeah, I will have to wait for quiet. What?
Hey, Women's Warrior, thank you for being here. And like Narita or Teresa says, everything they found should have been documented. Yeah, and my question is, did Seth see the items that were found?
Oh, Nisi,
Were they-
100% sure.
Oh, Nisi, for
know-
sure. Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah, close to us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. You got anything to say, Lolly?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna make sure. I
it-
didn't want to talk over you.
You know, there's been so much talk about this search where Terry Lynn's finding things. I know there's a certain creator in TikTok that's really close to all of them. On the other side, and I've got it recorded where she says, yeah, it was verified to me that the pants, the shirt, and the things found at the storage belonged to either Sebastian or Katie. But yet they're saying, no, these weren't Sebastian's. So I don't know who to believe anymore.
We don't,
Right.
All right, yes, Summer. We need to find Summer too. Sebastian and Summer. You'll hear right here, she'll say, she mutes several times on this video. Even when she's sitting in the car, you can hear some man come up and she mutes. And they're like, your sound's gone out, but she doesn't answer them. I don't know what is going on. The phone may have been in and out, but she mutes and calls someone right here, right in the middle of finding the shirt. I'd like to know, was that someone Seth?
What's that? It's a shirt, but I don't think that is a substance. All right. Okay. White. Gotcha. Gotcha. Like that? Yeah. I see it, yeah. Not right there. Right there. See? Dog. It's an animal. Well, with this damn thing messing up, I don't know. Pissing me off here. This thing is gonna really kiss me. All right, we'll try this again. It feels like I'm in a damn swamp. A swamp that we're finding weird shit at. But so far, animal bones. What? You're pretty much right. All right. What is that one? What? We're gonna come through here. I'm gonna go in here with all these little peppers. Pretty goodies. Okay. I see you. Let's see. Those are just nasty. I did that myself.
Trying, I'm trying to find the part where she
All right,
called.
let's keep going.
Hang on.
It continued on and on. When you've had tornado, got there, buddy.
Right here.
I want to point away from that. Hold on just a minute. What'd you find? What is it? Okay, just loosen a stick, good hoe. What the hell? What? What is it? A shirt or? Huh? What's it look like? How old is it? Huh? Damn. Just, all right. Yeah, I will have to watch fire. What was that? It's a shirt, but I don't think that is a all right. White. Gotcha. Gotcha. Like that? Yeah. I see it, man. Right there. Right there. See?
Okay. Another thing that's strange right here, if you notice, she says there's a dog. Is there a dead dog there? If so, is that not weird? Y'all tell me, is that what you're hearing? She said there's a dog. It's so weird. Hang on, guys.
It's an animal. Stand ain't messing up. I don't know. Just me off here.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna shut that part off, but go watch that. Okay, it is called. I haven't even got to watch the whole thing yet. It is called Join. Hang on, let's see. On her channel, Join Us Love, searching for Sebastian Rogers, and let's correct the false info. Okay. So I think it's relevant for us to go back over the old videos, in my opinion. Okay? Because I want to see the things I've not seen before, which a lot of you guys have seen everything. Hey, Dean. A lot of you guys have seen everything, right? From the beginning. That I haven't. And that's why I want to go through that.
I think
Okay,
we should
tomorrow, guys.
all the
Go
search
ahead.
videos. Any
I
search
think so
videos.
too.
Knowing everything we know now, we should go back over.
Yep. And that's what I was thinking. So, next live, Lolly, I'm going to try to go live tomorrow. Okay. And I'm going to do some more search videos, but I do want to finish up that dispatch, the part 2, because there's a part at the end of it. And I think Michelle knows what I'm talking about. That's very interesting to me. Let's see if I may have a little time. Hang on just a second. What time is it? Are you going live today, Lolly?
If I do, it'll be a little later.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
I want
boo.
y'all to. Okay. Well, I know my family's waiting on me too, but
Yeah.
there's just something I wanted to show that's part of this dispatch from Red Rum Media, not Medium, sorry. And very odd to me too, because when they're at that home on Willow Bend, I can't get over this. When they're at the home on Willow Bend that people aren't supposed to be at home, okay? They're trying to get the footage from the home, okay? But started. But they call in from my research, okay? This is from my research. They call in this, what was it? It's not NCIC. Was it NCIC? See, I need to play it so I can tell you. But it was something they called in and they said a person's name by the name of Angela. And I'm trying to see if that is part of Sebastian or is that part of somebody else, or are they searching for another person? Because NCIC is National Missing Person, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's play this so that I know I'm all over the place and people are like, what is she talking about? But we're going to play this, and this is credit to Red Rum Media, and I'm going to stop it when I think it's relevant. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
A caller calling in, approximately 5 to 6 minutes ago. He called 2 juveniles, one in a black sweatshirt and one female with a backpack on, between Long Hollow Church and Somerset Downs. The male was wearing a black hoodie. Direction of travel was towards Gallatin. Caller states that the additional juvenile shorter than the male with long hair wearing a brown backpack.
60s, 26 in Coleman area there. I'll check it. 4 to 12. I checked it out, but one of our, not sure it was them, but this one in the black hoodie had long hair. Before we come in. Go ahead, for Captain. I'll be out with those juveniles. Give me a description again. 188. Van 184 is going to send you a picture. Yeah, 184. I'll be in the area. Go ahead and send that to me as well.
It's 23 to 188.
Central.
Okay.
You send a code red for 1008 staff.
Code red was sent out at 0745 this morning.
2-4. We will send that in good. Can we retry that, please? 6-3 Central Deal 1 check.
So right there, they say the code red was sent out at 7:35, right, or 7:34, and it says, "Can we retry that?" So, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
Can you come to 1008 staff, please?
Ten 63. Marcus Rangel is clearing CIC through name date of birth only. Chelsea stated she had on a reflective jacket approximately 2 hours ago.
12-2-16. Do you have somebody that can respond to that? 10-4. How's that?
And this is where Lolly done a live, and it says there was someone out in a reflective jacket, and the police officer there says, "I was out with him last night." So I don't know what in the world that was.
Exactly. Who was that?
You're
Some
out with
weirdo.
somebody walking around in a reflective
Yeah.
jacket. That's just normal, at 7 something in the morning, right? But here in a minute, let's see if I can find it. It was talking about the angel person. Did you see that? Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just going to play it from here so that way I can see if I can find it. Hang on. Here we go, guys.
Oh, man. Oh, sorry. I got to mute.
Token branch, male with sandy blonde hair, with a bag wrapped around his head.
We clear in one.
Okay.
We log a neighborhood Facebook page. Post was made 1023. Check. No motion on camera. We clear in one.
I like how it said no motion on camera.
Token branch.
Yeah, wonder what that means. Did
And
KP and
that,
CP have a clue?
no, it said 1023, which is that Willow Bend Drive. And said no, they checked and no motion on camera. That's the houses right by the cemetery area. But I'm
That's interesting.
at that time. But I think at that time they were only checking for motion like early morning time. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 o'clock.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Male with sandy blonde hair, with a bag wrapped around his head. Chelsea stated he had on a reflective jacket approximately 2 hours ago.
12-2-16. Do you have somebody that can respond to that? 10-4. I was out with that subject last night. Blonde with a reflective jacket. He's in his 20s. 3 to 12. Go ahead, 3. You know, if anybody checked this 139 Willow Bend straight from the retention pond with a camera, I'm not sure if anybody did thermal. 34.
Okay, you see that? He says, what about the house across from the retention pond? You hear that?
Yes.
Man, 139 Willow Bend has a camera, but nobody's answering the door.
Woo woo. Oh.
So right there, okay,
Hmm.
they're really talking about Willow Bend, 139 Willow Bend, in my opinion. And that's across from the retention pond and within sight of the cemetery, right?
Yes,
Florida
because
Command.
that's one of those houses we checked out.
He had some ties at White House High School, and every time he got in trouble, he wanted to go back to White House. So I notified White House PD, and we're notifying the 3 Command. Were you direct on 139 Willow Bend?
This way, with the cameras, correct?
Yes, 10-4. 16 to command.
Go ahead.
Regarding the miscellaneous matter of record pending, cleared and authorized court.
Central to SUMNER 8. I am unable to find anything in RMS.
Okay, right here. I'm unable to find anything in the MRS for the owners. And it sounds like they're talking about the owners of this house. That's what I looked up, the RMS. It was like a background as if the people that lived there to check to see if there was multiple calls before to law enforcement for any kind of trouble or anything, in my opinion. So just listen to this part right here.
Regarding the registered owners, I'm still looking online at this time.
Looks like the transit units that are at Stafford Court. When you check a residence, please give me the numeric and unit numbers that have checked it and whether or not you made contact with anybody.
68 and 6 minutes.
Go ahead.
Made contact with all the cameras. Nothing was on. No answer at 102 or 103 Killen Lane. 105 answer, hasn't seen nothing on ring doorbell.
Just one, you're saying 102, is it 1002 or is it 102?
1002, I'm sorry. No advise if he has a light purple hoodie for 26 minutes on it.
Did you ask if you had a light purple hoodie?
Yeah, Jesus. I'll let the parents know, but just find out if he owns a light purple.
Here's another thing. A light purple hoodie with Simpsons character on it is something that we never heard of, in my opinion, until we see it on here, right?
Right. Where does that come from? You know, there was no characters. It was just a black long sleeve sweatshirt, right? And then later it becomes this Star Wars, what was it, Minecraft or some other type of character. Isn't that convenient?
And this is like what, 3 hours into the search by now? This is like
Right.
10
All the
something.
flyers had just a black sweatshirt.
Hoodie with all social info.
10-4. Anybody that does a residence, can they ask the parents?
Mom doesn't advise that she can recall one. Simple thing. Central. And we make sure that this has been rolled out to Hendersonville and Gallatin.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to get off here, Lolly. I'm going to have to get rolling on some things. We'll listen to the rest of this next live. And I hate to rush off, but I'm going to have to tend to some family things. But, guys, thank you for being here, Lolly. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Guys, thank
Prayers
you
for
for
your
being here.
families.
Thank you. Yeah, this sickness is kicking our rear ends. Actually, me, I'm tired.
Right, right.
But you guys,
Well,
thank you for being in the chat.
yeah, and I'll
Go.
probably come on here in a little while, probably within another hour. I'll come on and do a live. It's not going to be anything much today. Just hang out, visit, check in.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you, Lolly. Everybody go
Thanks,
sub
all.
up to Lolly. Go over there on her channel. Support her, please, guys. And share this out. And let's get 60 away from 1,000 subs. So there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Love you guys. Let's end this thing. Have a great weekend.
$500 children in Tennessee. It's a mighty long way from you and me. 500 children, they're gone every month. I ain't never seen numbers like that. What could be going on? My goodness gracious, and we working hard to get you back home.